write this down. All you need is to call Wray over for a cup of coffee. Just call him over for a cup of coffee and a chat, and you have your 10 questions. Okay, I'm going to go to question number 3. Don't fire him in the room. I know Bannon keeps saying that, but don't fire him in the room. Just have him over for a cup of coffee. And maybe bring his boss, too. Bring the attorney general. And they can have a chat afterwards about special prosecutors, right? And the president's not going to order him to do it. But, Mayor, as you sit here and look at this, should there be a special prosecutor, and should the FBI director be terminated?
Yes and yes. And the way the conversation should go is, Mr. Director, you had the Brennan letter for 4 years. You had this hard drive for 1 year. Both of them completely exculpate me, completely make me innocent of what I was impeached for. And you didn't bring them to me? Now, is there a reason for that? And then he may say, Mr. President, I have to look into it. In which case he should say, well, you're fired, because no FBI director should have to look into it. An FBI director should be able to come into the President of the United States office with the answer to a highly significant question like that. I mean, this is ridiculous that this was not, and then he should be, and then Barr should be asked, did he hide this from you? And then we'll find out what Barr's answer is. And if Barr's answer is that he hid it from him, I don't know, maybe we put Wray under investigation for obstruction of justice. What's he doing hiding things like this? These things relate to crimes. They relate to crimes. I know the FBI screws around with obstruction of justice and makes these stupid cases like on General Flynn. How about we make a real case on them?
Okay, and I think I said Preet Braha in the Southern District also should be under investigation. But last night, the FBI announced or leaked to James Rosen, who's one of the best reporters out there, that they've actually, the hard drive we're actually looking at, and it's part of an ongoing money laundering investigation. I understand you know a lot of details about that, but isn't that a classic misdirection? Because these money laundering things take forever. It's going to be hundreds of millions of dollars. A couple of bankers will go to Club Fed, right? And you'll hear about it in the year 2024 on the page 15 next to the tire ads in the Wall Street Journal, right? And nobody will care. It's a total misdirection when they say the money laundering situation. Right now, the two crimes are he's